7 a.m. beautiful morning in California. Today we're gonna do something I've never done before. Hey guys, Rado here with Dirt and Iron, and yes, today is new for me, something different, something else. You see back behind me are 3 street legal dirt bikes, and we're gonna do a little bit of dual sporting today. There is Spencer and Jay getting ready in the van, and we got 2 more guys back there on the Huskies, I believe. So we are in the Big Bear area, which is a beautiful area up in a California mountain, around 8,000 elevation. I am on KTM 350 that Jay built. He would be on his another 350 that he built, and Spencer is on 500. It was built for a Whiskey Trial show. Wow, this should be fun. I'm really excited. We're gonna spend a little bit of time on the road right here and get some nice trails, and should be able to have some nice scenery and pretty decent riding, right?
I hope so.
This is first time for me. And Jake, how many times have you been here? Couple times, so it's pretty new too, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So we have some other guys from the area that know this area really well, and they're gonna show us some cool spots. So let's go. We started cruising on the road coming out of Big Bear town, and it was a nice little cruise. You know, I haven't been on the street for like forever. You know, I started riding motorcycles on the street when I was a teenager, maybe even a little bit before that. So I kind of knew how to ride it, right? Like lean with the bike. But since my dirt bike years, I don't really ride on the street, so I got used to leaning, you know, opposite direction as a bike and all that kind of stuff. So then on the street also I did a couple times I counterbalance my bike when I was in the turn, which was kind of weird. So then I had to adjust that. But it didn't take long to feel, you know, okay, comfortable on the street. And then we hit some dirt, and we went on these dirt roads that have a lot of loose rocks and are quite steep. So we've been climbing up to the mountain, and you know, those loose rocks, that's pretty much like the worst terrain you can ride, because you never know what's gonna happen. They are very unpredictable. They can jump to different direction. I lost my front end once or twice. Once I almost crashed, but then thank God I was able to, you know, catch a good ground right after that. But yeah, it was fun. You know, we're just going to these nice places with a nice view. We came to one spot where it was really steep. Look at that. I think Graham Jarvis or the other guys would be able to make it. Jay, what do you think?
Hey. Yeah, I believe there's some dudes that could do it.
Yeah.
Whenever I think there's not, there for sure is.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty sick. And then we decided, you know, to came a little bit lower back down from the mountain and hit a pavement once again. We went back to Big Bear town after like a couple hours, you know, cruising on the trails. We wanted to see the lake, since we are street legal dual sport, so we wanted to take advantage of that. We wanted to see the lake, and then after that do a little more exploring in the mountains. Coming down to this lake, riding a motorcycle, that reminded me of my teenage years when I was, you know, riding my chopper back then, and we were with our friends. We came down to some kind of lake back in Slovakia for like summer vacation. Stayed there for like 1 week, just kind of camp on the beach on the side of a lake. That was a fun time.
Goes to the ski lift over there for the front.
Oh, nice.
And they have a bicycle park. There's always those guys that don't shut their bicycle. And they have a bicycle park over there too.
Cool. You can do downhill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the downhill is really fun.
Have you done it?
Yeah, rad.
Wow.
Is there easier stuff too, or just
Yeah, all levels.
Okay. Now we can take a picture, Rado.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Beautiful. Wow. So nice. Jay is really crazy about exploring and going through some impossible stuff through bushes and branches and whatnot, so this is a little taste of it, but it's all good, all good. So this was my official first dual sport trip when I was riding this KTM 350 that has been done by Jay, and it was really a great package. The bike has all the power I can need, you know, every use. Maybe if I cruise on the highway for hours, it's probably not the best bike for something like that. But you know, going for the trips like we did today, where you are on the pavement maybe like 20%, 20-30%, and then you go up to the mountain and you are able to ride all this technical stuff, first gear, hill climbs and all kinds of stuff. I think this 350 is a really great package. So I had a blast, you know, it was a really good day, good time riding and exploring. This was a first time for me to be in this area. That's always, you know, a plus, a bonus when you can go to the place for the first time, because you experience all these things for the first time. And you know, quite frankly, dual sporting on a bike like this, it's something that I might be considering in the future, because you can go for like if I have a little more time when kids are a little older, then I can go for longer trips, and I can commute. I can stop by somewhere for a lunch or something like that, and it's a little bit different than just go for the motocross, you know, a rip on the track or on my usual trail ride where I just ride for a couple of hours. Like this can be like all day, and it's really satisfying after everything was done. So really a great time. I was glad I was able to ride this dual sport and see a new place. Alright my friends, well that's about it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. This is my first dual sport trip. Comment below, let me know how you like dual sporting, what you like about it, and don't forget, whatever you do, stay motivated. See you guys later.